So you guys get back and go ahead and take a refill. You're the first person that's gone to the evil city. I mean, you didn't get off the boat, but you went there. So you're accumulating through doing this, Russ, even though it's not like guts and glory shit. You're accumulating information that the air players will be shocked to hear.
Possibly, but at least if I accumulate enough information, eventually I can get to doing something that fits my character. Soul Survivor doesn't do much of anything.
Everybody else loses their cards. Nobody else has cards. As far as doing things that match up with your character, I would quickly point out, though, you're an adventurer. All this is adventurer shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you are doing things that are with your character. I mean, you're not.
The exploration is fine. It's fine.
You're not doing the things you'd like to do, like attacking the Japanese or whatever. But still,
try to bomb the harbor.
Yeah, as far as time goes and stuff, I'm good with continuing on if you want.
Yeah, if I don't find a mission soon, I'm probably done. But I'm only going a little further.
I was gonna say you are actually on a mission.
Okay, all right, cool.
You are exploring. This is a mission.
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna go try and find my bike.
Sure. Give me a conceal camouflage roll. If you make that, a luck roll. If you don't make it, a luck roll at severe negatives.
That's a luck roll at severe negatives. I didn't quite make it.
Go for it at a quarter. Good luck.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Okay, your bike is just sitting there. It's not chained up or anything. It's just sitting there. And somebody had loaded up like fresh bread and soup and it like, I'm going to steal this later, but for now I'll leave the food here. And then you come over and get on it and write it off.
Cool. I have some fresh soup and bread first.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a bike riding roll.
No, still can't ride this damn thing.
It's a great roll though. So, yeah.
Okay.
That's just weird. I'm shocked at that.
The bike was still there.
Yeah.
Well, it's better than throwing it away.
Yeah. Well,
I guess we'll take a shot at it.
You were desperately needing somewhere like what makes the Australian embassy really viable is that not only is it like a permanent building that the PCs own. No, that's not just it, because otherwise people break into it, man. Like, no, they have staff there that live there and take care of it, and guards and shit like that. That's what makes that place viable. They've got house guards and staff.
Right. Oh, I probably could use the cloakroom at the Helton, since it's got a go away spell on it. That probably would have worked.
Yeah, if you get a bike into the Helton, now you're definitely gonna get stopped. If you come in with a bicycle and just no, fuck off, I'm not stopping. You know, people will fucking come running at you for that kind of shit as opposed to walking quickly shit. So, where do you wish to go next?
Well, let's get some more rations and water, and let's check out the tamed forest.
Oh, okay, no problem. You stock back up. No problem. You head into the tamed forest and stuff. While you're going, people are like some woodcutters and stuff stop you and go, "Where are you heading?"
I'm heading to the forest.
You don't want to keep going through the forest, because then you'll get to the old forest and it's wild there. It goes on forever. We don't go there. We cut wood. We stay in this forest.
I understand. How will I know when I've reached the old forest?
You are getting too close to the old forest for your own good now, because beyond that is a place called Shadespire Point. You don't want to go there because all communication has been lost. We suspect everybody is dead.
How many days through the old forest is Shadespire Point?
About a week, if you know what you're doing. Maybe less with that contraption. He looks at your bike.
Maybe less with that contraption, yeah.
It shows you fall off the bike if you know how to ride it. I mean,
Yeah.
you're just sitting there talking to him. You fall over.
World's most beat up bike. Yeah, I dropped the bike by mistake. Ooh, I dropped the baby on its head. No, I would need to hire a wilderness guide. Do you know where I might find somebody like that?
To go that way? Oh, hell no. Nobody's going there. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Okay.
No. None of the woodcutters or there's like a couple of guys with pigs who are truffle hunting. None of them have any fucking desire to go into the old forest. They tell you it is absolutely terrifying. There could even be a pack of marauding creatures in there or an army for all they know. They have no interest in going in there.
Okay. So the location I'm in right now is the tamed forest.
Yes.
And how many rations did I wind up using getting here?
Get into tame forest 2 days plus whatever you want to spend there. You'd probably spend a day wandering around there, but yeah, no big deal.
Okay, cool. I reload.
Yeah, I was gonna say, okay, you head back San Angeles. Give me an air biking roll. I'm gonna own you. You tell the bike, who's your daddy? And the answer is
not me.
Bike is the daddy.
I'm just gonna throw a reroll on that just so I can fumble it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a fumble.
Okay, no problem. You managed to break or actually, I did promise you a fumble card. So I'll discard any that are not logical, but I'm guessing you may have broken your bike here. No, you're just stunned. Cool. It says, whatever you were trying to do, you fucked up badly. So,
well, no kidding. You're at -30 for the next round. Okay, so I try to stand up. Crit.
You act as though you just dismounted, like flipping around a bunch and landed. Ta-da!
Can I take a check in parkour for that?
I don't think you rolled parkour, did you? Oh, you did.
No, I rolled standing up, but
yeah, fine. Yeah, take a check in parkour. Great.
Thank you, Logan. Okay. No, I meant reload at the Woodsman camp, by the way. Did they have provisions for sale there?
Not really, no.
Okay.
No. I mean, they'll share some food with you, but they're not going to provision you. They tell you it's only a couple days back. So basically, since you're always running on like 5 days of food that you get from local here, by the time you get there, spend some time and go back to San Angeles, you'll be ready to reload on your non-MRE food.
Right. Okay. Geez, is there any market out here for a provisioner? You guys find you don't want to go back to town?
We have to go back down. That's where we sell the wood. They point to like wagons and oxen and shit.
Right. But is there anybody who wants to stay out here and keep collecting? It might make you more efficient if you can chop down the wood and carry it at the same time.
Well, not really, but you know what would be neat is if there was like a place to hotel drinks, like a tavern inn, stuff like that. If something like that was out here, but those are stupidly expensive to set up.
Yeah, they are.
And I don't know if there's enough business here, which is probably why nobody set one up. But even somebody coming out and selling alcohol here, GM note, you will make no profit on that shit.
No, I'm not expecting to make profit, but I was hoping to create a way station to get into the into the old forest. It might be a good idea to set up provision caches and stuff.
Well, if you had the money to set up like a place that like a way station or something like, because that's pretty much what you've encountered a lot of. If you had the money to set up something like that, yeah, this is a potential place for a way station. Yeah. Is it a good one? Maybe if Beyond opens up and people have more of a reason to go back and forth, sure. But otherwise, yeah, it's the problem is that it'd pretty much be a place to park money for a long time.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was thinking of maybe building a shed and locking it and putting some MREs and food in it.
Yeah, yeah. The only problem is you build it out of what?
Well, there's woodsmen.
Oh yeah, there's lots of wood. So what you're saying is that you're thinking the lock will keep all the guys who are expert at chopping wood with
From
axes
chopping down the shed.
away from
Yes.
your wooden house.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, you need about
Okay. I forgot that everyone's a crook in the world. Okay.
They totally are. Oh my God, you'd be amazed at just how evil this whole society is. I've tried to stress this numerous times to you. I don't know if I can make it any clearer. You see one of the woodsmen raping another one just for fun. Um, for like 20, 30,000 silvers, you could set up a decent way station here, and people would come and give you money for alcohol and stuff. But at a silver piece or two per person profit and stuff, you probably never make your money back. But you definitely have a way station. If you staffed it with people and had some guards at it and shit, then you'd be paying even more money.
Yep. Yep. Not quite there yet, but Pete set up the Australian embassy, so
he totally did.
Yep.
If
I don't know how we made that much money, but
right. Oh, believe me, there are ways in this campaign to make lots and lots of money, and he grabbed one and dry humped it into submission. And,
right.
But then he did the best thing ever because he made it for all the player group.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, any PC that shows up at the Australian embassy, you got a place to stay for as long as you want, as much food as you want. They'll load you down with food. Need new weapons? Here's some guns and shit, ammo, and send you on your way. That's about as good as it gets for the PCs.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
And it's self-perpetuating, so Pete doesn't have to keep visiting it and dropping off money or anything.
Yep.
So you've pretty much gone as far as you can go on that branch without going into danger. If you're wanting to make a note of it also you're scouting for things to do when you've got two other people with you. Like I have, you can become Russ the fucking mission giver if you wanted to. I've got 18 different things we can explore now that there's three of us. What do you guys think about this, or this?
Yep, that's exactly right. Okay, so my bike is trashed at this point. I just leave it in a heap.
No, it's not. You were just stunned. You basically hit your nuts really hard on the bar, and then you were like, "I gotta stand up."
All right.
So you
have to make another bike roll then.
Sure. I thought you'd have trashed it by now, but no. Believe me, the bike is not looking good. This is not the kind of bike you're planning on keeping. Because you've been riding it for weeks without any skill. The bike has hit the ground more than you've slept. Yeah,
I have a pretty good picture in my head of what this looks like at this point.
I'm imagining somebody like lashing a bike on the end of a rope, and then after 10 meters of rope, tying it to a truck, and then driving around the worst country they can find. So,
but it was only 70 silver, so.
Oh yeah, you're for 70 silver. I'd say you're just humping the shit out of this horrible bike.
Yeah.
What's the next place you'd like to try out next?
I want to just explore all these branches and see what's out here on Route 66.
Okay. Have you been on Route 66 before?
Nope.
Give me a essence times 3 roll as you begin heading out. You've restocked on food, etc. That's not essence times 3, I don't think.
That is not essence times 3. That is essence times 5.
No problem. You head out on Route 66. It's pretty much one of the eastern routes. By the way, just so you know, you did skip one of the routes, which is the north route, just so you're aware.
Farms? Yes, the farms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did just skip the farms because farms don't sound terribly interesting. Yeah.
No, they don't. So you head east on Route 66. After about a half day of travel from San Angeles, on foot. Well, you can go ahead and give me another biking roll so we can laugh at you again.
We can do this. We can do this all day. Miss.
So after you're going to get this eventually, by God.
I know, yeah. It's just a matter of time.
You can't say I'm not giving you the opportunities to roll for it. So
I got a 1 in 10 chance, you know?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad. After about half day's travel, you reach a place called Rose Crown. This is a gathering outpost. It's a walled town, comfortable hotels, a bit more expensive here than in other places. It's only half day out of San Angeles. However, this is the gathering point for caravans heading overland to the east, the last homely inn and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
From here, caravans go one of two ways. They either continue east on Route 66, or for the more well-to-do ones, they get on the heavily guarded train.
Also going east.
Yeah. Well,
so
they're actually paralleling each other, but the road is not always protected by a train because train's a lot faster. They have a lot of truck stop type amenities here.
Okay.
Yeah, prices are about 20% higher here than in other places, just so you know. But this is the kind of place where people are definitely hooking up with each other and stuff, because the
you mean hooking up as in getting together, or you mean hooking up as the popular slang, fucking each other crazy?
There isn't much of that, actually. This is the kind of place where they are getting together to go overland for mutual protection. Because places that you can go to from here are either the train tracks or something called the Valley of Bones, which is the super dangerous overland route.
That's to the east.
Correct. And give me a research roll to find out more stuff without actually having to go anywhere, because it is 2 days through super dangerous fucking bandit infested stuff.
No, I suck.
You sit around drinking. Yeah.
I ask if there's any work for a caravan guard here.
Yes, there is. Do you have papers?
Jake Wheaton at your service.
Do you have a spirit pentagram?
I left it in town.
So yeah,
no, I don't have a spirit pentagram. I'm a freelancer.
You're unable to activate guns then, correct?
No, actually, I've been able to activate guns when I've had access to them.
The guy looked at you as though you just said, "I'm a mass murderer. Let's find out just how mass, huh?" Never mind, he says, and leaves. You're thinking, and he goes and he starts talking to somebody else and pointing at you. Give me a danger sense roll.
I don't need one. I leave.
All right. Give me a stealth roll as you're trying to get out of there.
That's my danger sense roll. It's a fumble.
Oh, everything's fine.
Do we have a reroll card? Jesus Christ. It's not a good time. All right.
Stealth full, and you just glide out of that scene.
Yep, I'm out, but I had to spend the pause.
Ooh. No problem. You decide maybe you'd like to spend more time back in San Angeles, as you have just told them I'm some sort of human-shaped monster.
Yep. Basically.
Cool. While you're in San Angeles, a guy comes up to you. You recognize him. He's wearing like kind of a really nasty-looking, used to be a tie, and now it's just kind of a noose around his neck. And he says, "I was asked to find you.
Oh.
Wondering if you got them things that he wanted yet." He looks around in the most shady way possible so that any guards, in fact, there's guards like 200 meters away who are looking over like, what's that 2 football fields away going on? That guy seems extra shady.
Not quite sure what you're talking about. Can you tell me more?
Uniforms, he says in a stage whisper. You see some guy like 10 meters away look around like, who said that?
Okay. No, haven't quite gotten those yet. They're at the tailor's office right now, and I'm
It's
trying to
been a
get in there.
long time, he says.
Yep.
It's
I've
been
had no
like
success.
weeks. Hurry up, he says. He looks indignant, like you've just said, I'm going to go bone your mom when we get done talking, type indignant. And he goes, hurry up, and leaves.
Yep. Despite my list, I forgot all about that. I head back to Tremendous Tailors and pick up my costumes.
All right, no problem. Mark off another 100 silver. You've gotten your 4 costumes. Your by the way, did you want the Velcro with tearaway buttocks?
Yes.
Of course you did. So no problem. It is installed.
Okay.
That way your muscular ass can be shown up. It'd be especially funny if your ass hair was a bigger porn stash.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back here at night.
Cut to your where do you want to leave your bicycle and costumes?
I'm
You
going
have no
to.
storage. You don't know where to leave shit apparently, and you haven't
Yeah.
figured out anything clever yet. Do I just leave them all together and hope nobody steals it? Because this whole town is reprobates, criminals, thieves, and it's all run by a totalitarian government. If I haven't made that clear enough.
Yeah, oh, that's very clear. Yeah.
The people are scumbags here and desperate.
Yeah. I guess for now I'm just going to go with the expensive hotel room.
Okay, yeah, they'll protect your shit for you. They even put your bike in a place inside, although it's not up in your room, because they frown on people riding around bikes in their fucking expensive rooms that are furnished with expensive shit. So it's an Air 14 silver. Cool.
All right, so I'm going to examine the guard uniform and see if this is anything like we could pass off.
No.
No.
You couldn't pass it. No, it says #1 guard with a big arrow pointed down at the crotch and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
They definitely made it so it couldn't be passed off as a guard uniform unless the person was literally blind drunk. Because apparently it's some sort of crime to make guard uniforms, although why that should be a crime, who knows?
Okay. I'm going to go back to the tailor shop at night.
Got to? You're back at the tailor shop. It is night.
Okay.
I like how you were like, I need to get a mission. I need to get a mission. You've got a mission. God damn it, I forgot I had a mission. That is fucking funny. I should get a card for that. I should get a card.
Take a card.
Go on. Carry on.
All right, man. Yeah, no, I have a mission. Yep. Okay, I'm going to use the glasses. And see if there's anything magical going on here.
Certainly. Give me an analyze magic roll, and then I'll describe based on whether you made it or failed it.
Fail.
You're not sure exactly what's going on, but inside of the shop, you see 4 humanoid, but bigger than humans. Like maybe, well, okay, no, wait. Humans can be 8 feet tall. Not fucking often, and certainly not 4 of them. But it is within the realm possibility. But I'm going to go with somewhat human shapes, like a bunch of very muscular 8-foot tall things, and they seem to be doing something in there. It's hard to tell exactly what. Give me a evidence analysis roll. That sounds good.
You know what that is.
They're all having some sort of weird standing orgy.
Okay. Is this in the back of the shop, the front of the shop?
In the back.
Okay.
Because that's where one holds one's orgies. It is simply the done thing.
Yep. All right. I'm going to go case out the back and see if there's a back door.
There is. It's actually standing open.
All right. I sneak in.
Give me a stealth roll, a listen roll, and a danger sense roll.
Stealth success, listen success, danger sense crit fail.
Everything's fine.
Mhm.
Language. Give me a Mandarin roll. I know you know some Mandarin. You've been to school.
Nope.
Really super deep, scary voice. Mandarin. Now one goes, Mandarin. And different one goes, Mandarin. Says a different one.
Okay. What do I see from where I'm standing?
Not a lot. You get in through a short hallway, you look around, and fortunately, these things don't see in the dark, so they've got lights on. And it is pretty, unfortunately, horrific and sand wrenching. Give me a second here to find out how much sand wrenches, because it should be enough for you to let out a large scream so that they can all go, Mandarin.
Yep.
Hold on a second. I got to get back to that mission because you keep leaving missions and then switching up, and then I got to go find it again. Oh, that's NPCs. I want missions. Gothic, places, organizations, tech.
I'm going to make my sand check right now. That's a fail.
That's awesome. Loving it. Okay. Not a street scene. There it is. Tremendous tailors. There we go. Cool. Right. Roll D8.
Holy shit.
Perfect. Make a willpower times 3 to not go for the fight, flight, freak. I don't recommend getting fight, by the way.
Success.
Cool. Right. Then you're fine. And you get a check. Oh, you already have a check. Okay. These guys have, some of them have one horn out of the top of their head. Some have two, but they're kind of like one. They're not like nice straight horns. They're kind of fucked up a little bit curled or whatever. Two big lower prominent canines which stick out from their cheeks. They're all light blue in color. They seem to be made mostly out of muscle and unpleasantness. They're 2 to 3 meters in height. And give me a cryptozoology roll. You've been to school.
Success.
These are ogre magi, extremely dangerous, innate magic, raw, vicious strength, and they seem to be stealing all the guard uniforms.
Oh my God.
Oh, and they regenerate, and they can fly. And they
can fly. I can't take on 4 ogre magi.
I don't recommend it. Right now, they haven't seen you yet, but it's only a matter of time because they seem to be finishing up with their let's steal the guard uniforms.
So that max is at 16, right?
Correct. You're thinking that these guys may just work for the tailor, and perhaps they're just trying to secure the uniforms to keep you from stealing them because it's all about you.
Of course it is. I smurfed the fuck out of there, and right. I just picked up my first insanity.
Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Okay, so
it's 40, right?
Yeah, 40, 30, and 20. You get 1, 2, 3. So, oh God, for Jesus. Okay, so your first insanity is adding Smurf into random places and shit. Is your second insanity going to be getting like Alex or whoever, or if he's not available, just blue face paint on yourself, and if he is available, having him make you into a Smurf?
Yeah, basically.
Wow, that's great. Is your third insanity going to be Smurf related also?
Possibly. I don't know. I haven't planned that far ahead.
Blowjobs for anybody who's blue, or if I need any. Oh, that'd be a horrible insanity. I don't carry money anymore. I just deal in the blowjob commodities. That's a fucking crippling sanity there.
That's not something I'm doing, man. but yeah, I was gonna do putting Smurf into all my sentences all the time.
That's perfect. Just be sure to do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. You know, I'll do it at least once a mission. But I'll probably do it more because it's fun. And then probably dress as a Smurf, grow my beard to look like I'm Papa Smurf, get a red Papa Smurf hat, see if I can get some blue makeup on.
Nice.
You know.
Keep in mind that the insanity has to be detrimental. Hence, you're going to have to do it often enough and with the words so that people might not know what you're talking about, especially at critical points. At least once per mission has to be wildly detrimental.
Right. So I'm going to have to practice at this one.
Good luck.
Yeah.
If you can't do it, then I'd suggest beginning to dress like a Smurf all the time because nobody will take you seriously at all.
No, I'm gonna go with the Smurf words. I think I can.
I definitely would go with the Smurf words. I'm saying if you can't do it, or if you fail to do it enough, then you'll start putting on blue.
Yeah. The even worse insanity, if I can't cut it, would be that. Yeah.
Plus, it's either one's great. I'm up for either. You want to use Smurf all the time? I am down with that. So,
all right.
Give me a Smurf roll, a stealth roll at full, just to.
That's at a quarter. I think no, that's at half.
They don't fucking notice you. They're busy just stealing all the guard uniforms.
Okay, I hide and watch them.
That is card worthy there. Take a card. So they've got the guard uniforms, and they come out of the thing. Oh wait, I'm very sorry. Take a card. Logan was wrong, and you can re-roll. It's not D8, it's D6.
2.
Are you still
not my first
away?
insanity?
Okay, no worries. So you're not smurfing yet? Well, you
not
can
smurfing yet. No.
I would still recommend tossing an occasional smurf in just to get in practice because also it really does color your character nice.
Yeah, I've totally been smurfing that lately. Yeah. Okay, so go to the sanity sheet, Russ, and mark that max at 12 instead of 16. And thank God, D8 was really harsh for those things.
Yes. Now, I want you to imagine 3 large, and well, in your hands, they'd be cumbersome. In theirs, not cumbersome, wicker hampers. That's how many guard uniforms they have. 3 big cumbersome wicker hampers. Now, 2 is awkward even for the strong. Plus, carrying them one-handed may just rip them apart because they look like they're made of wicker. But no problem. Let's see. They come outside. They look around. Don't see you because you're stealth. Well, actually, okay. I'm gonna do one roll. If they get like a crit, then yeah, they fucking go. Oh, now they look around, and one of them goes Mandarin. The other one goes Mandarin, and they all go and become like rough, evil-looking humans. Like these are the kind of people if you saw, you'd be like, "There's trouble."
Okay, I'm gonna take another Mandarin roll. That might be a success.
I hope so. You did go to school for it.
That is a square-on success. What did they just say?
We should turn into our human form. Yes, I agree. Apparently not really illuminating conversation, but so they do that and they're just walking off into the street like no big deal. They didn't even bother to close the door. They are treating this whole robbery with utter contempt. You are able, if you can make a surveillance roll at full, you can follow them through the streets because they then go into busier streets and stuff like that.
Okay, the second one made it.
You spent a hero on it?
Yes, I did. I want to succeed.
Watch them hero points fly. Okay, no worries. Eventually, they roll up to a different building, and they go in there with their hampers and stuff, and then one of them stops, does the big look around like. But even if you were just standing there like this, he doesn't know to look for you specifically. So he then goes in, closes the door. It looks like just a normal house. You wish you could afford a house like this. Oh, you'd slit your throat for a place to leave your shit. So.
All right. I'm going to pull out the glasses again and check out this place with glasses. I assume an analyze magic roll I need again?
Yeah. Otherwise, I'll give you lesser information or
lesser.
There's some bright colors on the front door. They don't. It doesn't seem to have a back door because it's built up against other buildings. So yes, if you wanted to tunnel through brick and shit like that, you could totally bypass the front door. The windows are also in the front, but all of them are closed with shutters and stuff. This is pretty much you're looking at it now that you've seen that, you're thinking temporary lair. So if you kill them all, it could become your lair. He says, trying to tempt Russ into a fight that will just get him killed. But a place to store your bike would definitely be able to go up the short stairwell very easily and through the front door. And you're betting there's a little hallway inside. You can just put it up against the wall, just bing, and then it slowly rust.
All right, at this point, I'm going to play the dissemination and see if I can get some really powerful cards.
Yeah, I'm thinking even if you had a whole hand of rerolls, this is not a fight you want.
Yep.
But you found out yet another piece of information. In fact, if you want to end it here and then bring people back to do horrible things later and lose a lot of hero points, possibly blame you, feel a lot of anger, whatever, you could do that as well. Or you could do more exploration. Of course, you'd still have to explain to Dragon Dawn, you know, why he doesn't have his uniform and shit.
Okay, so what can I call this house? Where is it on the map?
This house is, hold on, let me find it for you.
Because, yeah, this is wait for somebody else later and then go do this house.
I would wait for a full party, and even then I'd try to bring as much backup as I could because those things looked super, super tough, and they're able to shapeshift.
Shapeshifters, casters, competent casters, enormous, really savage hits if they decide not to cast a spell on you. Yeah, I got a pretty good idea of what I'm up against. That is not something I'm going to solo and survive. Okay, so where in the city is it?
You see downtown tram center, the thing that all the things go to?
Main town square, yes.
You see the shifty looking streets and alleys? Right off of that. Yet another thing you found out that nobody else knows about. Cool. Okay. I must say that, I consider this a successful full pause mission, not just this part, but essentially you've gotten 3 really potentially handy pieces of information and stuff. What you choose to do with them is totally up to you. And of course, your bike managed to survive for a short time. You never did get a check in the goddamn thing, but now, just so you know, the bike's superpower, because I make it easier in the campaign, is you go about double travel speed when you know how to fucking actually ride it. Right now, you're doing a lot of I drive into the bushes. I hit the tree. I fall off. I don't know why.
I remember when I was 8.
There you go. See?
I remember the kids in the neighborhood when I taught them how to ride a bike. Yep. I know where we're at. I'm surprised you wouldn't give us some base in that because most people learn to ride a bike. But
you have the same base in bike as you do in nuclear physics in this campaign because it's just that kind of weird.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so let's do end of mission.
Okay.
Yes, I have 2 opponent fails cards.
Nice.
And a haste, but I still didn't feel like I could do that mission.
No.
So
maybe against one of them. Maybe.
Yeah, against one of them, exactly. I was hoping they would split up.
No,
that would have been fucking awesome.
They know better because I don't know if I mentioned this, but this town is filled with scum that will rob and kill and possibly molest anybody they can. I don't know if I've underlined that concept enough for you yet, Russ, but I'm going to keep harping on about it until we get that very clear. This is not, and to make it even worse, this place came from the cyberpunk place. This is what happened after the cyberpunk place went to shit. Okay.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's worse. It's worse.
It's worse than Cyberpunk.
In Genovia, you could probably park your bike and just like leave it up leaning against the building. And if you come back in a week, it might still be there. Right. Here, it would have been at the very least raped.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing a lot of good putting two and two together from outside information. A flat description like that would be very welcome. Everybody here is fucking seedy. I mean, I thought Dragon Dom was something unusual, so he's like seedier than a bunch of seedy people.
He is the king of the seedy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I rely on the players keeping track of a lot of stuff and keeping a lot of notes and figuring stuff out. So, you know, because the people here don't all look seedy, not even though, because you can be more seedy, not looking seedy. So they've evolved into looking wholesome to fool people like you, so they can be seedy and rape your bike.
Right. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to do an end of mission refill and see if I can get some victory cards.
Go team.
Ooh, I got the rapid card cycle.
That's a fucking sexy card.
Yep. All right, so I'll keep the note. I'll discard everything. And it's 10 cards, right?
What's it say on the rapid card cycle?
Draw 10 cards, keep the one you like, discard the rest.
There you go.
All right, here we go.
And you left the rapid card cycle on top of the discard pile, so you might be able to get it back if you get like a retrieve or something. Oh wait, no, you couldn't, because then you have to discard 9 cards, so it'll be buried 9 deep. My bad.
Okay, I got player's choice. If I want to go safe, then I've got to replenish.
Ooh.
If I want to go for the brass ring here.
Is that why you were sighing? Because, you know, could go.
Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that about the card play, dude.
Yep. So I think I'm going to play it safe. Just take the hero point from that.
Okay.
4 hero points.
Yep.
Hey, my hero points are going up instead of down. Weird. That's good.
How many are you up to now?
10.
You know, I would recommend getting 6 or 8 other people before commencing.
Yeah. I was at 6 hero points when this thing went down. So yeah, not fucking playing with that.
What's your essence at?
16.
16, so 14, so 7. If when you were at 6, if you gotten killed, you would have actually picked up 1 more hero point. Because when you die, like assuming you'd spent them all before you died, when you die, you come back with half of your essence, because your essence will go down by 2 points if you die. So then you come back with half of your essence in hero points. So you'd actually gain a hero point net from spending all your hero points and dying.
Suicide for hero points. That's
and not a lot either.
All right, I'm gonna do my skill ups, man. You can end the broadcast.
Do you have any
boring city from here on out?
Do you have any thoughts on what you like it called?
Hey, I'm not too bad at soloing. There you go.
How about some more?
Have a Smurfy day.
I'm worried about copyright. Otherwise I would.
Okay, all right. The blue man is looking for you.
Blue Man Exploration.
Oh, you want a title? I'm sorry. I thought you were asking for like final words for the. Okay. Yeah. So no Smurf. Um, Nothing's coming to mind. World travel with rock danger.
Rock Danger. How about Travel with Rock Danger?
Travel with rock danger.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think of a good porn name for me. What I want is
Rock Danger works.
yeah, rock danger works. All right.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean,
World travel with rock danger.
Okay. Well, keep in mind, porn names can change.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's see.
Oh man, poor Ollie, poor Kwisatz Haderach. The whole thing just blew the. Who's John? Iana's responsible for that too, isn't she?
Well, she's not really, but yes, we'll blame it on her because it is the thing to do.
It is all Iana's fault. Okay, cool.